All right, I want to show a common counter to a very common guard pass, okay? The most common guard pass in jiu-jitsu is the knee through, knee cut guard pass. Very powerful, very devastating if the guy's good at it, but I'm going to show you guys how to counter it today. So the first way to counter it is guys open up, they stand up to open up your guard, and they're going to go one in, one out. Okay, now if you let them get past your knee and crush you, you've already lost at this point. You don't want to let them get to that point. So, as soon as he goes one in, one out, I'm going to reach through, grab, I'm going to bring this in here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn him out and come in. Okay? So again, as soon as I feel that, see he's going to come through, I'm going to turn. Notice I'm kind of scissoring my legs to kind of compromise his balance. We pull my outside leg in and square back up. Okay, I give guys fits with this all the time. So he's opened my guard, he stood up, he opened my guard. Boom. Okay, very simple drill. Okay, this is something you guys can do to warm up. You know, they're doing guard pass drills or whatever. You want to put the foot on the hip, you can, not necessary. But I like to come here. That's why I say I actually prefer the scissor here. And re-guard, okay? One more time. Goes one in, one out. Boom. Okay? Now how you attack from here is up to you. Now, sometimes you play in a closed guard and you get the guys that open your guard low. They sit there, they open their guard low, and they're going to knee cut from here. Now this is a completely different way of defending. I can't do the same thing that I just did. I'm not going to be able to reach for his foot. I'm not going to be able to bring this in because he's smashing it. So in this case, if he's going to knee cut and he's low, as he goes, I'm going to push his head and just re-guard him that way because I'm creating space and angles. So if he opens me up and tries to pass low, and he's coming, as he goes, I'm going to push his head, and it's going to allow me to re-guard. I'm not going to submit him on it, but it's going to allow me to re-guard him. So again, I'm going to pop up, push his head. He's not going to pass up high, he's going to pass low. Push his head to create the space, hip escape out, and retain guard. Okay? Now the key thing you guys have to remember is once you counter him, however you choose to do it, attack right away. Okay? Attack right away. Don't defend it and then look at it. If you repummel from standing, attack open guard. You from bottom, if you push his head, re-guard, attack. Don't be on the defensive, okay, because you're 2 steps behind. Very common ways to defend the knee cut guard pass. Give these a try. I've been using these for years. They'll work for you just as well as they've worked for me.